Hi everyone, just an update about the premiere. Rhino and a sheep. Hi Wendy, just me. Hi Jackie. Hi Heather, I'm good thanks, how are you? Just an update about the hide and seek video. Hi Rachel. How's everyone doing? Good. Hi from Australia, wow. That's great news from Australia. I've just been watching some YouTubers from Australia actually. Pranksters. Hi Lainey, hi Jamie. Good, thanks mate. Not too bad, hope you're good. Hi Janie, hi Louise. Yeah, me too, Rachel. I'm a little bit sick of them, to be honest. Definitely sick of them. Oh, the Ram. Yeah, the Ram. When Sammy pops up, there she is. Sammy, I forgot to put the links in the chat, but it doesn't really matter because I'm not going to be on very long. What was I going to say? Yeah, just an update on the hide and seek video. The video is edited and uploaded, and it was due to go out tonight at 8 p.m. But that didn't happen, unfortunately. Little mattress friends. I don't know how they're doing. Yes, Sammy. Yeah. I tell you what, if you just put both of them in one message, or just pin the message, and then you don't have to post it again. What's the update with the police? Update with the police. The officer in charge of the case, DC Ryan Morrison, he emailed me the other day for access to the tablet, which is literally empty tablet. It's not even my tablet. It's very old, broken, doesn't really work properly. It's got nothing on it at all. He asked me for the password for that, and they've already asked me for the password for the phones weeks prior. So I'm thinking now they're on their last part of their, what you want to call it, investigation or whatever, right? Doing the ticking the boxes, right? So I think once that's done, they'll send all the information to the CPS, and then CPS will obviously give them a decision or not to charge. So yeah, the news on the hide and seek video. We did a video. We let me just pin that message. We did a hide and seek video. Me and Sammy. She went missing from the ancient Ram Inn in Gloucestershire, haunted cottage. She went missing in the woods near to it. Well, right next to it, should I say? And we spent a whole day looking for her. We both did a video, and the video's been edited together, a little bit like a movie. It goes from her to me, from her to me to her, where she is, where I am, etc. It should be quite a good thing to watch. Should be quite entertaining, and it should also help a lot of people that are looking for missing people to know what to look for, where to look. What's that, Rachel? Can you please message me? Upsetting photo. I have rang language. Oh dear. Well, that is malicious communications, because if the photo was intended to cause was grossly offensive, or it was meant to cause offence, then that's malicious communications, which is not what I've done, although I'm being investigated for it, but that is definitely that. So anyway, we uploaded the video tonight, guys, and the video was 22 gigabytes in size. It's quite a large file, and I basically drove to the nearest 5G mast, and I sat there in my car and uploaded the file, and it took about 3 hours. It took about two or 3 hours. And it uploaded at about 8 o'clock. So I changed the live time till 9 o'clock. And then it processed. As you guys know, it has to process. It processes SD, standard definition, which is 480p, which is poor quality. No point watching it in 480. And then it does HD, and then it does 4K. It took 1 hour to do the SD. So it came to about 10 to 10, and it was ready to go in SD footage, which is 480p. And I just feel like the video has taken a lot of effort and a lot of time, and it's a great video, I think. So I think the viewers, I think you guys should enjoy it in at least HD or 4K. And it's still processing HD now. So it's been changed to tomorrow 8 o'clock. And it'll be ready obviously in 4K then to get ready to go as well. It'll be ready in 4K if you guys want to watch it in 4K on the TV or whatever. But I couldn't let it go out in 480. It just, there's no point. You know, the definition would be really bad. I think one of my videos before did that, and it delayed in processing, and it was just really annoying me on the live watching it, and you couldn't really see anything properly. So that's tomorrow. Red Bull vodka. No, I've been in the vest all day, mate. It's been warm down here today. Yeah, it'll be quite warm. Talking of which, I might open that window a little bit. There we go. It's a bit echoey in here. Don't like it. Last time I slept. Why? LJ Elson. When was the last time you slept, buddy? I don't feel tired today, but my eyes are. I've got hay fever. My eyes have been a bit itchy today, so I've been rubbing them. Maybe that's what you're seeing here. I don't know. They do feel a bit puffy, to be fair. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. So tomorrow, 8 p.m. Yeah, Sammy had a mishap the other night. If you guys didn't watch it, the live stream from Highgate Graveyard. Yeah, Heather, that sounds interesting. We did a live from Highgate Graveyard, and the plan was to go in there in daylight and start the live stream, and then when it gets dark, obviously then do our thing. But Sammy here, well, Sammy there, she's not here. No, I don't have a laptop, Jackie. Any donations go towards a laptop because I'm looking for furniture for my house and a laptop to edit, or a desktop PC. I'm quite happy to have a desktop PC. You can do better editing on them. Heather, I haven't checked any emails tonight. Basically, reverting back to the other topic, the graveyard is very high security. There's a very high fence all the way around with spikes on it, and I'm very good at climbing. I have no issue with climbing over spiked fences and stuff. I wouldn't really want to do it. I got to the top, and the part where you have to put your leg over, which is so precarious, you know, like one false move and you were going to have the spike impaled in your leg, very sharp. So we found a gate without no spikes on it, a lot lower, which led to a park, which then led to the graveyard. So we thought, great, we'll go over that gate first, and we'll look for a lower place in the park, maybe. Now there wasn't one, and Sammy got stuck on that gate. It's quite funny, very funny actually. It wasn't funny at the time for her, and it wasn't funny for me because I was watching it get dark by the second, and Sammy's just top of this gate. I'm talking like it's high. It wasn't high at all. I mean, I'm quite short, right? And her hips, she was sat at like head height, and her feet were obviously dangling down, so her feet were kind of chest height-ish, yeah. But yeah, she was up there a while, panicking. So yeah, that delayed things on the graveyard, and today we've got a very large file which has delayed things. But the video I think is really good. It's turned out really good. I think you guys will like it. I was very patient with you. I didn't feel very patient. In my head I was like, come on, get off the gate. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, Sammy got stuck. She's down now. And tomorrow, 8 p.m, will be the video where she goes missing. And it's not what it all is not what it seems on that video. Hence the title is Gone Wrong, because it didn't go to plan. It makes a good video, but it didn't go to plan. Yeah, Sammy, I was going to film it, but I was well, we could have gone live, I suppose, and filmed you at the top of the gate. But you got stuck twice, really. You got stuck on the gate, which was obviously head height, and then you got stuck on the wall. The wall shocked me because the wall was like shoulder height. Very, very easy wall to get over. But the gate, you know, I could... She's down now. I bloody hope so, nearly 24 hours ago. Yeah, well, she was quite happy to stay there. She'd rather have stayed there than move, you know? One of those. Anyway. Yeah, when the plan goes wrong. Well, the plan was to find her. But I'm not going to say whether we find her by the end of the video or not, but you'll see what happens. It's not a straightforward seek and find. But we learnt a lot from it. Would you get into trouble for going in the graveyard when it is closed? It's classed as trespassing. Well, trespassing is a civil matter. But yeah, technically it would be trespassing, wouldn't it? Yeah, just a quick live tonight, guys. Say hello and let everybody know that was waiting for the premiere. It'll be tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Nothing will stop that going out now because the video is uploaded and processing. Yeah, civil matter. I've been in there loads of times. I've been in there on Halloween like 3 times, I think, before. I think, yeah, 2 or 3 times in the past on my own years ago. Back when I lived down London way. Well, in London, I lived in West London. So I went there 3 times, never got into trouble, never had any issue. Just got a nosebleed, obviously. So, yeah. I'm surprised, really, that the amount of cars that drove past when Sammy was stuck on the gate, no one cared. No one stopped to help. No one cared at all. I suppose they just thought she was messing around with it being so low, right? Hide and seek and find. Yes, exactly. And if it goes well, we're going to do more. Heather, antisocial behaviour, if you look at the definition of antisocial behaviour, that would not amount to it. Yeah, the kids helped. The girls laughed at you and the guy helped you down. I could have got you down on my own, but you wouldn't have it. You were gripping the gate, like, you know. So I needed him there as a bit of moral support for you to just be like, look, we're going to pull you off whether you like it or not, you know. Yeah, if the video goes well, we'll do more. We'll do more. We'll do a little series of these missing videos. And we'll also look into another missing person very, very soon and do a video on that. So I heard Super Chuffer was live tonight. Hope that was good. I heard somebody called me a thug in there tonight. Interesting comment. And apparently Sammy is basically not a thug, and that will help me apparently. But odd comment to make. Yeah, so we've been on 15 minutes. We're going to stay on another 15 minutes unless things get spicy or fun or different or something pops up, some topic. What's everyone doing tonight? What day are we on? Wednesday. What's everybody doing? There are some graveyards that don't lock the visitor gates. Indeed there are many, but I think the ones that lock the visitor gates are the ones to visit. And me and Sammy figured out that actually the other side of the graveyard, the opposite side of the road, is where they have all the interesting stuff and perhaps ghosts, right? So we may well go back to the other side. But I think to get in there, it's a lot more difficult to get in there. So we may have to go in the daytime for that. We'll see. Something will stick, Sammy. I will donate on the vids on your infamous Trid. 7 types vids to help cover your time fueling car, but I won't donate on hide and seek. So sorry. Boston, Lincolnshire, that's fair enough. Appreciate anything you donate anyway on any video. Personally, I found the Strid videos and the River Severn very interesting to film, but you know, going by views and going by interest on YouTube, they didn't get a lot of attention, especially the River Severn one. But I think how YouTube works is you obviously have a theme, you have a niche. So if my channel was exploring and going to cool places, probably YouTube would push those videos to more people. Because my channel is mostly missing people, media topics, police, etc. I think that YouTube doesn't know where to push that content to. So yeah, it will eventually, like, YouTube will learn, and it will learn what videos you do and don't do, and it will push it to the right people. But you know, and obviously a lot of the audience will be the same audience. Like you may like the missing people videos, and you may like the River Severn video as well. What are your plans for future videos? Heather, we've been through this already a few times. It's a good question, though. It's a good question. I do enjoy going to places and filming, right? Whether it be like a River Severn or a really amazing, beautiful, dangerous, dodgy place, whatever. Anything that looks really cool, and then to try and imitate it on the camera and show everybody how cool it is. I like that. Hence the Strid, hence the River Severn Bridge. I've done a bath video in Bath Spa. And I also enjoy looking for missing people. Well, not enjoy that, but obviously that topic. You can't really do both, it seems, you know. River Thames is a must, really, isn't it? Yeah, but whereabouts? It's a big river. Not sure where to go. You see, I could do another channel. I could have another channel specifically for cinematic videos, right? Where it's just beautiful places, interesting places, and you make it cinematic and you make it very cool to watch. Could do that. And then keep this channel on topic kind of thing, whether it be hide and seek and real missing people, and leave it at those two things. We'll see. Sammy, think each video could have a roleplay character from you, Curtis Media makeup costumes. I don't know about that, but yeah, I like the idea of different stories beforehand, for sure. I mean, we'll see if people like it. If people like this video and we get good feedback on it, then we can put more into the next one, where we do make up a little storyline at the beginning and do that kind of thing. Heather, I've always got ideas. Boston, Lincolnshire. Yeah, I've got 2 channels that are monetized. I've got one channel which is the old Rufford Ford, cars driving into flooded roads and obviously ruining their cars, right? Back when that was viral. So that ain't going to go nowhere in terms of what we're talking about. And I've got this channel, which I'm not getting the most out of it if I put it on here, you know, because obviously I appreciate you enjoyed that video, but there'll be a lot of my regular viewers who were bored of it or didn't want to watch it because they want to watch the sort of missing people, helping missing people, etc., etc. So it may be worth doing another channel for that kind of footage, possibly. I do plan on getting an FPV drone at some point when I've got spare money, which is not going to be anytime soon. But if I do that, it'd be good to open a separate channel for that only. But we'll see. We'll see. Another idea for videos I had, in answer to your question, Heather, go travelling, whether it be UK or whether it be around the world. Go travelling and basically vlog it like people do. So you could do like live streams with updates every day, but also film the place I'm in and make it into a cinematic slash touristy video where you get to watch it. It's really cool, got really cool editing, really cool music, but it's also interesting to watch as it will show you the local area, maybe talk to local people, but it's all edited in a way that it's not just a boring video, you know, like Tenerife, explore Tenerife, and you watch it and there's some guy talking and it's just really boring. I don't want it to be like that. But yeah, traveling to different countries and doing that and documenting it and vlogging it, or even to just do it with no money. So for example, I could travel right now and just film it and be like, look guys, I've got no money, but I'm going to go and get a hotel with very little I've got, and then tomorrow I'm going to try and get a part-time job and I'm going to do this and do that, and then I'm going to move on and document the whole thing. That'd be kind of cool, because I'd like to travel a lot more. So it would make sense to travel and make videos from it, because I enjoy making videos on beautiful places. So if you can do both, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? And even better if those videos paid for the travel along the way, that would be amazing. But we can all wish. So yeah, that's one idea. Could possibly, Boston Lincolnshire could possibly make that channel for the videos you're talking about, and then if I do ever do that, obviously I've got a channel to upload the videos to. I'm sure there are a lot of people on this channel would like to see the live streams from wherever I go as well, so maybe could do a bit of both, bit of both channels, but we'll see. We'll see. Somebody asked Tommy, am I going back up to you know where? Well, I don't want to comment on that too much, because the police want to keep me away as long as possible, and you know, they must think in their head that if they let the case go, I'll be up there the next day, which I wouldn't be. Like, I'm quite far away now from Lancashire, and I've got no real reason to go there, so I don't want to say I wouldn't go, but I don't think I'd be just bam straight back on it like I was before. Time's passed now. Who knows? Who knows? Me and you guys will only know the answer to that when this case is dealt with, one way or the other. Yeah, there's a whole world to explore, Sammy. That's exactly my point, you know. I want to get out there and explore it and make cool videos along the way. But I think if I was going to go somewhere, going to do that, I'd probably want to have better kit available. You know, I'd want to have like a laptop to edit videos quicker along the way, and have an FPV drone to get the footage. It all costs money, you know. But we shall see. There's a few channels on YouTube. One is Benjamin Ortega. Ortega. Benjamin Ortega. He does amazing edits on his videos, and he travels to Maldives and all these cool places. And the way he edits it is amazing. Deborah, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Thank you very much. Yeah, his edits are amazing, and obviously he gets to travel around and make videos of it. And his YouTube channel is, I forget how many subscribers he's got. I think he's got 300k or 250k. So, you know, his videos make him good money. So he's able to travel the world and make these videos and keep the viewers happy. And that's, you know, that's the dream, isn't it, at the end of the day? If I could do that and look for missing people and do missing people videos, and combined it could fund that lifestyle, be perfect, wouldn't it? You know, but it is what it is. You have to get by. Harold Boulder, who's that? Does anybody else have any ideas for videos? They don't have to necessarily be related to this channel. They could be any videos you might think of. John, thank you. No, Sammy had some good luck, kind of. I didn't experience anything, to be fair. Go to Ukraine and Syria, mate. Ooh. Yeah. I can just imagine me being me. I'll be the one that goes to Ukraine and I get arrested for something, or Putin arrests me. Putin himself arrests me and takes me back to Russia, I can imagine. It'll just be my luck for that to happen, wouldn't it? I mean, for me, it'd be good to have a YouTube channel where you can do stuff you enjoy and it pays for it. So what's everybody's passion? If you had a dream to have a YouTube channel, what would it be on? If you could make videos on said topic and earn a good money off it to keep that lifestyle going, what would it be? Traveling. Yeah, traveling. Traveling. What about the strange places that exist in the UK? Yeah, I like the idea of that too. That's why I've been to a few already. Living off grid. That'd be cool. I think there's a few people doing that on YouTube, aren't there? Adventure exploring great locations. Debunking religion. That's a deep one. Exposing people. Exposing who? Like the police? Paranormal. Paranormal's a good idea. I like the idea of paranormal. For sure. Traveling places that people don't usually go. Yeah. I mean, in terms of video, that would be a dream, wouldn't it? You could make a video of a place where people are going to watch the video purely because they've never seen the area before, or very rarely. People are going to love to watch that. And you at the same time, you'll be able to experience it yourself. How about living from a bus or van that is a cheap way to travel around the UK? That's cool. That's a cool idea. Living off grid, no broadband. And you can't YouTube it then, can you? What about the tiniest houses built in the UK and toilets in pubs? Explorer returns on YouTube. Blur, that's a strange one. Explorer returns on YouTube. He explored abandoned buildings, but on his own, like 3 in the morning. Exposing anyone dodgy, especially authorities. Yeah, that's beautiful land formations. See how local people live. I mean, the sort of exposing people, almost like auditing, isn't it? I know I could do auditing very well. I know I could probably blow a channel up or blow this channel up with auditing, but it just means interacting with the police, doesn't it, really? Usually the police. It probably means lots of confrontations as well, which... Hi, Mark. How are you? The waterfalls that are hidden in the UK. That's not a bad idea. My friend Colby's Drone Diaries YouTube channel, he wants to go and visit some waterfalls as well. Janie B, thank you very much for the coffee. Can't quite read your message on there though. Something about a laptop. Yeah, any donations will be going towards editing equipment and house furniture in my unfurnished house. As you can see, bedroom is empty. And when I say editing equipment, I'm not sure yet whether I'd get a laptop or a desktop PC, but anything that I can edit on quicker, because on the phone, of course, it takes forever. Tomorrow's video took about, it wasn't too bad actually, it was still about 10 hours of editing, 12 hours of editing. What was I going to say? Yeah, thinking about it, if I had a laptop, obviously if I ever did go traveling, then that would come with me. You can edit. If you had a desktop, it's a bit more awkward. So we'll maybe get a laptop first. I saw his waterfall video. It was good. Yeah, I haven't seen it yet. He sent me a screenshot of it though. The stud farm in Farnham where the farmer shot his wife and daughter. Don't ask for ideas when I'm around. Why not? Come on, guys. What's the further ideas? So far, we've got a lot of travelling ones. Got a lot of cool places ones, whether it be UK or abroad. Obviously, in the UK, is a little bit cheaper, easier. I could go there tomorrow, for example, and film a video if I wanted to. Caves in South Wales. Yeah, I like doing videos like that. Sorry, I haven't read emails yet. I got a Google Chromebook that I don't use sitting around here. It's yours if you want it. Jamie, will it? I'm not too up on Chromebooks and stuff and what to use. Would that be able to have editing software on it, would it? And edit a video on it? Or maybe Sammy knows. But that's very kind of you. I may well take that offer. If I can edit a video on there, then that would definitely be probably quite useful. As I say, tonight and yesterday, I was editing this video and it took like 2 hours for it to save to the phone. And in that 2 hours, I couldn't use my phone, you know, because the screen was locked on it. So, Adobe Premiere. Yeah, but what I'm saying is, can I put it on a Google Chromebook? I don't know much about Chromebooks. Are they a normal laptop? Can I do like a app on there and edit as normal? Yeah. What's Sammy saying? Oh, yeah, Jamie. Let me know the spec, or just put it on here, the basic spec of it. It probably will, to be fair. Gold moment for a short. It was too long for a short. She was stuck up there a good 45 minutes. Thanks, Jamie. Yeah, Tommy, that's what I thought about Chromebooks. I had one in London. It was only a cheap one, but it had no hard drive on it. It just confused me because I thought, well, what can I use that for? But apparently they were just for using the internet. You know, you can browse on them and stuff, but you're not really supposed to sort of download or save files on them. But I'm not sure if they're all like that. Yeah, Sammy, you were there a long time, man. Easily half an hour. Easily half an hour, maybe more. People get off on that stuff. You could speed up the video and put a timer on the screen. We should go back there then, Sammy. Going to notorious crime scenes, showing where the crime took place, bodies found, and follow the killer footsteps. Yeah, that's a good idea. I think we spoke about that before, didn't we? Last live. Hi, Trust Me. I'm good, thanks. How are you? Yeah, that's not a too bad idea at all. I do like just waking up and going on an adventure, you know? Like getting in my car, getting a coffee in the car, and then just going for a drive. And with the plan of making a video when I get there. I like the idea of that, but in the UK it's very limited. And as I said, yes, we're going to do missing people still, but a lot of people saying that they like the river videos, they like the Strid video, but the views say different. But I think that's because YouTube doesn't push it to many people, because the topic of my channel is not like exploring or cinematic topic or, you know, that kind of thing. We'll see. Exploring castles. Yeah, I like the idea of that too. I think on this channel, I think we could do missing people. Yeah, I was on Super Chuffer tonight. Well, my video was. What's going on with that comment there? I can't... Mature versus younger audience. Yeah, I think on this channel, I could get away with doing missing people. I could do the movie Hide and Seek Missing People, because basically it's the same topic, except it's made up, isn't it, right? And I could probably do a few auditing videos on here if I wanted to. and going to the crime scene of like a notorious crime and looking around and filming it. Anything to do with crime I could get on this channel. Yeah, I think they're the main things on this channel, and probably haunted stuff. I think a lot of people on here are interested in the haunted stuff. Some aren't, but a lot are. But I think that's the limit on here. I think anything else in terms of beautiful places and exploring or vlogging type things where you are would need to be a different channel. Doing a video of a homeless person's story of what happened to them and their life before. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be very cool. I think a lot of people are doing that kind of thing at the moment. Yeah, Sarah, she was scared. She was very scared at the time. This channel, Chatbox, is brilliant for me. What do you mean, Chatbox? Then do a GoFundMe page for that person to see them get off the street. Yeah, that's good. I watch that sort of stuff myself. Boston, Lincolnshire, that is not good. Oh, okay, I understand. That's good. Hi, Cara. Boston, Lincolnshire. That's not a bad idea to do. Domestic violence would definitely get a lot of attention for sure. But then it would mean talking to victims, and I'm not sure, especially with all the media stuff on me at the moment or before, I'm not sure victims would want to talk, especially on camera. So that might be difficult to get any kind of content for, but the idea definitely would be a good idea. Talk to me. Okay, we'll talk. I am mature too. We've already gone over the scheduled time. Always happens. Last night I said this cemetery is dead. Sammy got my joke when you said it out loud, Curtis. Yeah, it was funny, Sarah. Just at the time, I was thinking, what do you mean by it? Videos of people with unusual jobs and what they do. Yeah, I like that one. That's something I could do every day if I wanted to. Do you know what I mean? I could literally get up and just go somewhere, Google it, look it up, and go. I like being able to do videos like that where you can just go. Fiona, that's also a good idea, but how would I do that? Jackie boy, I don't need credentials to talk on it. I would just ask the right questions, wouldn't I? And I'd give my personal opinion, of course I would, but I wouldn't be giving people advice on there or anything like that. I'd just say, what happened to you? Do you want to explain? And what did the police do or didn't do? What do we think should be done better in these situations, kind of thing. But as I say, I think a lot of victims wouldn't want to talk about it. Not to say you couldn't do it, but side chat. What? So just come online every evening and just chat, yeah? What would be a good idea is to go to a different location all the time and do a live stream from there, and obviously show people where you are at the same time. A little bit like the graveyard one, except do it in the daylight. You're called Curtis Media, so go find us media to listen, watch, and talk. Yeah, that was actually the original plan when I built the channel. When I made the channel, that was the plan, was to cover all big stories and go there. And that may still be an idea, but of course, with the NB case, my channel was built up, an audience, all you guys, all 13,000 of you guys, and you're very specifically interested in the stuff you watch on my channel, which is normally missing people related or that kind of thing. mishaps by the police, you know, when they abused my nan and granddad, etc., etc. So I think now to go somewhere random and film a random story, it may just confuse a lot of people. They'll be like, well, why is he filming that? We're not interested in that. I'd have to pick the stories carefully. Of course I would. Not just film anything. But yeah, that's definitely a way forward as well. Made me think now. Yeah, so I could literally just go to a location, really beautiful places or unusual places, right? And do a live stream and talk. Or of course you can make a video and do it as well. You know, you can make a video, and a video is better, I suppose, for long term, because a live stream's great for the live, but when people watch it back, it's never going to be as entertaining or as good to watch as a edited video. But then places like what? Go where, for what reason? Just because it's beautiful? There is a guy in the UK that does that, and he goes around all these unusual places and talks about them. But I find it quite boring. Yeah, he's got millions of views on his videos, like, but I just find him very boring. I wouldn't want to be that person. Dudley, West Midlands, still never found. Police went back to the area a few years ago, but nothing. Odd. Wonder where she is. Loved watching you both in there. Exposing stalkers. Yeah, not sure. Not sure. See, at the moment, I find myself going to these beautiful places and doing a video there, and I'm like, great, I've enjoyed that. But what's the idea of the video? Why are people going to watch it, you know? Whereas with Missing People, I feel like I'm actually there for a reason. I'm actually looking for somebody, looking for clues. And then when I post a video, I feel like I'm helping everybody else to have that little bit of insight into the area, or even themselves to look for clues, etc., etc. More eyes on the area. So then there's a reason for it, isn't there? Go to different places when all the bikers meet up once in a year in locations in UK. Wendy sounds good, but that's once a year, is it not? All the people in Dover. I'm going to have a little think. I think the missing person, and where we have somebody go missing on purpose and we find them, that's a good, like, when you watch the video tomorrow, for anybody who hasn't heard, that video is out tomorrow 8 p.m. We had a mishap tonight. Tomorrow 8 p.m. live. Not live, but live. When you see that video, I think you'll be quite surprised of how well it's turned out. You've got me basically looking for Sammy in a woodland area. I create a distraction outside of NB case. You come across very well. I suspect you and Sammy will be successful. I'm glad I created a distraction. We are all hoping you will find missing over clothing, shoes, yeah. I mean, when I made the videos for Missing People recently, and I tried to film them in a beautiful way as well, that was cool and everything, but I just felt like I was combining two completely separate topics together, which is fine. Of course, you can do that. People enjoyed them, and I think if a person enjoys a video and watches more of it, then they're going to more likely be able to give clues and help if they watch all of it, aren't they? So that's not a bad thing. We'll see. The distraction is Highgate Cemetery. Highgate was cool. We're going to go back there. What about going to Kent to see all the small boat arrivals? I think they've stopped all the boat arrivals, haven't they? I could do train spotting, couldn't I? I could go to a train station and film trains all day. You know, on YouTube, what train videos don't get many views though. That's the thing. It's a very niche thing, but it's still not. Doesn't seem to be that big. TW Media. What? Somebody goes to Dover and just films the boats coming in? Really? The lives recently are good content. Rybrecht, thank you very much. Folkestone, I like Folkestone. Just imagine if I was able to talk about the NB case, we could have a proper live stream about that. But again, it's never going to last forever, that topic, you know. One day, hopefully, they'll find out and it will all be done and dusted. But talking works for me. But it'd just be nice to have... Sorry, I was reading comments. Stick on ghost. Sammy getting cut and all the vampire fence, catching stick ghosts on trees and stuff. All of that was awesome, even if you didn't capture Sammy being spiked. Yeah, it was very close to being spiked. And me, to be fair. The lives are great for me recently, Curtis. Good content and down to earth. I appreciate. You're welcome. It's funny, isn't it, how the lives came about? They started from old Penny Bunny trolling me to the maximum, and then young Sammy here went over to her house to tell her not to, and we did a live over that. Ah. Sorry guys, we're just reading something there. Interesting. Sorry about that. Yeah, Sammy got stuck on the fence, unfortunately. Poor Sammy. So tomorrow, you'll see her go missing tomorrow, and we look for her. She videos it, I video it. It's cool. It's nicely put together, I think. It's quite a long video, so hopefully keeps people entertained. 8 PM. Episode 1. Hide and seek in real life. Check that out tomorrow. See you all there. No, nothing happened, Boston, but name calling is serious when the names that they use are what she used, and when your employer, potential employer, says, oh, we don't know you, but we've read about this YouTuber's writing this stuff about you. When they mention her name, it's serious, because that's exactly her intention. You know, when the internet affects your real life, that's when there's a problem. So when the internet affected her life, when it turned up at her door, that's a problem as well. Yeah. Sammy sent an email. Can you reply if you see it? What do you mean Sammy sent an email? Right now, or? Got some copyright email just now. Is that you? Not saying police have dropped the case. Not against me yet. All right. Just got a copyright email. Interesting. Thank you very much, Rybrecht. I think I know what the copyright is. I think it's because my subscription on Epidemic Sounds was not renewed. I tried to renew it. It didn't work for some reason. And of course, when you use their music, they will automatically copyright you unless you have an account with them. So I'll have to get back on there and try and subscribe again. I did try and do it. It wouldn't have it. But I've just received like 5 emails in a row. So it's probably the fact that that video is now up and it's fishing through the music that's being copyrighted on it. Yes, right, Brett. I appreciate your donation. Thank you very much. I know I said it already. I was preoccupied when I said it last time. Thank you. I'm glad we keep you entertained. Highgate was amazing. Yeah, we need to go to the other side. Unfortunately, it means going all the way back down to London. Although not that far for me, but far for you. Well, no, it's not. It's far for me, but it's further for you, basically. I can get there quite quickly. Hour and 20 minutes, hour and a half. Finding an entry point in any possessions. Oh, another copyright email. That's 6. Yeah, Essex boys, I agree with that. 6 emails on copy strike. 7. Wow. Yeah, it must be that music. Quite annoying, really. I was paying £13 a month, reduced to 50%, so £6.50 a month, 8 emails. And the first month was free, and then I had 2 months of 50%. I think it's Epidemic Sounds, Sammy, because my thing ran out on there, and when I tried to reactivate the subscription, it tried to charge me $49.99 for the business account one, when all I wanted was the normal personal for £13, but it wouldn't let me click it. So I need to go back on there and make sure it's activated and paid. I've just got like 13, 14 emails on that video. Yeah, no, normally it will just, you have a channel to safeguard on there, and if it's not safeguarded, it will copyright you. But then I think mine's an actual subscription is not paid for some reason. It wouldn't let me pay it. So after this live, I will go on there and sort it out. Yeah, we got some balls today. Haunted little balls. The ones that move. The slightest movement. So we should take them back to Highgate Graveyard. Summon the demon. Magnet fish. Plus the thing you use to measure the depth of the river. Whereabouts? Sorry, do it where? Yes, Sarah, I'm sorry to hear that as well. Oh, neck. Yeah, another haunted place wouldn't be too bad an idea. Would be a good idea. Yeah, body in the river exercises. Good idea. Yeah, we're doing the Ouija board properly though next time. Probably a dead cat. Well, a dead cat now. Do feel tired tonight, actually. Might be the hay fever, though. You're so used to it, Deborah, yeah? I've never seen a spirit before. I'd like to see one. Any big river. It's not easy to test the depth of a river because normally the water flow will take the thing downstream. With the Strid being so deep, right next to the edge, it's a little bit easier, to be fair. Not the day we went because it was flooded, but if in normal non-flood, it's possible to do it there. Yeah, there's loads of cemeteries that are dodgy. I know that for sure. Found an amazing church after in Highgate. Real weird, menacing church. Got a few photos of that. Put them up after. Police weigh you up and pass judgment. Hit and miss Lincolnshire Police. I think they're like that everywhere, aren't they? Seems to be. Is it one of the yeah, that's what I thought. One of the ghosts was supposed to kill foxes. That's what I thought. Sammy, the church was so amazing that you got back in the car and didn't come any closer. Life-size body experiment. Yeah, that's a good idea. Please hit the like. Thanks, Sammy. Oh, 56 minutes already. Take slug pellets next time, maybe. Yeah, that's a good idea. Be nice to see Gloucester Cathedral. Why would we get in trouble? We just climbed into a graveyard. And this church we're talking about was right on the main road. No fence or nothing. Walked right up to it. Why were you worried? Highgate, Swains Lane. What did you see, Lawson? That's where I got my nosebleed there when I went there at Halloween. Getting quite windy here. Is it windy where you guys are? What's the weather doing up there? 86 people. Welcome. We're just updating people that the video tomorrow is going to be out instead of tonight. We had an issue tonight with it. Processing took too long. In fact, it's probably still processing right now. Tomorrow, 8 PM. Hide and seek, real life. Sammy here goes missing. I say here. Sammy here goes missing. And we find her. Well, we try to find her. We search for her on video. She takes a video. And we put it all together to make it into like a little movie of she goes missing and I've got to find her, basically. Yeah, so that's tomorrow, 8 PM. I think 8 PM is a good time. It's quite a busy time for people to chill out and watch a video. I'm here. Yeah, she's there. Miles away now. Miles and miles away. I parked there in 2019 and saw a large wolf-looking dog looking at us from the main gates on the west side. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I wouldn't want to hear before going in there. Lisa, it's quite warm here, but a little bit breezy. Yes, Shirley. How you doing? You made it. Whose grave we're talking about? I read that The Vampire was just a media embellished story in the 70s which led to a man called Manchester going to the Highgate Cemetery with a wooden stake and cross to kill the vampire. Interesting. So what ghost haunts Highgate then? $170 people buried. Okay, people buried, wow. That's quite a lot, isn't it? Definitely, I'm not winding you up. I've got 2 minutes to back me up who are with me. You sure it wasn't a fox? There's a very large fox in there. Edinburgh Vaults. Well, I'll be catching the train there. I'm not going to drive up there. It's far. Highgate Vampire is not a vampire, but an insectoid demon. Wow. Isn't it a headless monk? Yeah, there's a lot of people in there, and that's only on the one side that we went in. The other side is equally as big. Oh dear. Whatever's in Highgate is definitely dodgy. Some of those areas were stone cold, and then you walk around and it's warm again. How am I settling in? Not too bad. Thank you. Hi, Ellie. We're just live tonight to let people know the update on the video, which was supposed to go out tonight. It's now out tomorrow night at 8 p.m. due to a few technical issues with uploading and processing, etc. Very big video tomorrow. Probably the longest video I've done. Sammy stars in it, and I'm in it. Ah, they create rashes. Sammy had a rash on her neck when you left, didn't you? Can never catch what your tat says on your arm. I think I said it the other night, didn't I? Oh, Lisa's here. Lisa Hines. Hello. Got a really annoying cold sore on top of my lip there. The past like 4 weeks I've had really bad lips, which is unusual. You know when you get run down and you have like cracked lips and you've got a little cold sore in the corner, and then you get a few good nights sleep and it goes away, right? It just hasn't gone away. If anything, they've got worse, which is strange. It's weird. Yes, Ellie, tomorrow 8 p.m. Big video. Big video. What about trying to film on a ghost prison night stay? Yeah, that sounds good. Send us any locations that are haunted via email or whatever, please. Always parked there in Swains Lane. Free parking after 1 p.m. I saw this animal after midnight. Wow. Both at that night at Graveyard. Yeah, it was an interesting night that. We did a video, well, we didn't. Sammy walked off and sat down. I did a video at Wormwood Scrubs Prison in the daytime. Wormwood Scrubs Prison. I unfortunately know that place very well. Went there to do a little audit video, and then we went to Highgate on the evening. All right, guys, we're gonna give it 10 more minutes. Boston, Lincolnshire. No limits, but at the moment, money is very short, and I don't particularly want to be driving really far at the moment. Highgate Woods. Whereabouts are they? Grandparents are okay, thank you. I haven't spoke to them as much as normal recently. My nan is quite stressed at the moment with stuff. She's having to help everybody out. She's been helping me out. But they're okay. When is the Wormwood Scrubs prison video coming out? Well, there's a Bath Spa video due to be edited before that one, but I might save that one and I might do the Wormwood Scrubs one next, because it's not really going to be a long video. We didn't get no mad reactions really on camera, so I might do the Wormwood Scrubs one at the end of the week. You can claim UC whilst making videos. I'm aware of that. Like a certain somebody, right? Certain somebody does that a lot. Vaseline helps my lips for sure, Lisa, but it's like normally a few days and it's gone, you know? What's your personal favourite video you've done? Well, obviously the video with the highest views is always going to be the one where you look back on it and you go, yeah, I'm proud of that video, right? But in terms of actually enjoy it, not sure about that one. I used to really enjoy the NB videos when I used to go up there and proper, like, you know, walk around a lot and everything. I used to really enjoy making those videos, but I think a lot of it was because of I knew the viewers were waiting for it. Like, I knew that people couldn't do it, or they didn't go there, and I felt like, you know, I was doing people a service by doing that. In terms of actually enjoying a video, I'm not sure. Not sure. Maybe one of the cinematic ones, I guess. I like that kind of footage. Don't know. Good. It's a good question. It's a good question. Not too sure on exactly which one, to be honest with you. We'll see. Yeah, a few answers. You can buy Curtis a coffee via the pin link below. Thanks, Shirley. I think we're on about a different penny there. To be honest, I've really enjoyed making the videos that you just go to a beautiful place and you just film it. But it seems to be on this channel, not that many people want to watch that, you know, which is fair enough. It needs to be aimed at the right crowd, but they were quite enjoyable. Tower of London has I can't pronounce that. Haunting it, carrying her head. Lawson, why not? I've been to that graveyard on my own at Halloween. When I lived in West London, I went there at Halloween on my own, 12 o'clock. That was a few years ago now, but I went in there just to see what would happen, you know. That was scary. That was really scary. I was on my own, and it definitely felt like a dodgy place, for sure. When I went with Sammy, maybe because a lot of the trees weren't quite in blossom yet, but when I went there in October, obviously it was really like thick, dense. You couldn't see through things properly in there. It was quite dodgy feeling. True Juice True Crime gave you big thumbs up. Well, that's good. That's good. Prison cell block H growing up. Could always make videos on prisons. Go around different prisons that have a history and talk about the history. Talk about the people that have been in there whilst walking around, filming the, you know, making, filming the beauty of the place. If there's such thing as a beauty of a prison, some of the buildings are really beautiful. Wormwood Scrubs building is phenomenal. But not sure if people would want to see that. There's enough prisons to go around. You could easily do that for a long time and make a different video on a different prison each time. And plus, I think not a lot of people know what goes on, what they look like. A lot do and a lot don't, you know. A lot of people hear about prison and they just picture whatever they picture. So it would be good to do a few videos on that. That may enlighten a lot of people. But unless you can go inside and film, like the TV shows sometimes do, they're interesting, you know. Beautiful prison. Hopefully people aren't doing bad things to get into it. One of the Northern Auditors has done almost all in the UK. Really? I haven't seen those. Who would that be? But again, I'd try to do it differently. I wouldn't just go there and provoke the officers into a reaction on camera and audit it, as they call it. I'd like to go there and talk about the history of the place, talk about who's in there, who's been in there, any notorious stories. They've all got notorious stories, right? Talk about the stories. If possible, talk to a member of staff. Like, don't audit them. go over and ask and say, look, you know, would you mind saying a few words on your experience here? Most will say no, a lot might say yes. And then make the footage cinematic. So don't just walk around with the camera bobbing up and down, you know, like film it in a way with beauty if that's possible. That might be cool. Maybe. We'll see. Oh, Auditing Yorkshire. Yeah, I've seen him. I didn't know he's done nearly every prison though. But again, I don't want to just go there and audit. Everyone's done the auditing thing already, right? And unless you get a crazy reaction, no one really cares. No one wants to watch it, you know. They all want to watch the reactions or the police nicking you. But then you've got to go through that, you know. Vampire Hunters. It hit mainstream TV. That's interesting. Very interesting. Vampire Hunters. Confrontation auditing is terrible to watch. Yeah, I hate it. And because I've seen a lot of people do auditing right, like AB, when I see somebody go there and start provoking it, I just can't be asked to watch it, you know. But Winchester local. Winchester's meant to be quite rough. Isle of Wight, what for? Yeah, I'm just thinking. I think the police station thing is overly done, and there's always a risk with it. Broadmoor. Yeah, I could go to some quite famous, notorious prisons. There's enough of them. Do a little bit of background on the place, talk about it. But again, I don't want it to turn into an auditing channel, really, because auditing. It's relatively easy and straightforward in terms of editing and filming it. Broadmoor. Where's Broadmoor? Is it north? Isn't it far northeast? Or am I wrong? As a media channel, would you not want to follow up with the people involved in the NB case? I know some may decline, but some might be open. Yeah, for sure. Once I've been dealt with, once this case is dealt with, if it's dealt with, then yeah, for sure, I could do that. But I'm just thinking long term, you know, because that case itself is never going to last forever in terms of what people want to watch, things to do. Eventually it will die out. And just need a general theme to move forward with, you know, be it missing people, whatever it might be. Guessing not too far from you. Lincoln Prison is a Victorian dump. Lincoln Prison's quite far from me. Broadmoor. Oh, sorry, Broadmoor in Berkshire. Oh, is it really? I can't picture where Berkshire is. Isn't Berkshire like middle south? Can't picture where Berkshire is. I think it is, isn't it? Passions. If I made videos based on passions, I'd be travelling the world, drinking at a different bar every night on the beach, vlogging it, showing everybody what I'm doing, talking about it, introducing the new people I meet every night on the video. That's what I'd be doing if it was pure passion. You know, where you vlog and you're living the life you want to live. That it can't get better than that, can it? The amount of YouTubers I used to watch when I was a kid, well, younger, and that's literally what they were doing. It was amazing. Shepton Mallet Prison looks eerie. Yeah, we could do something to do with prisons, to be fair. I just find them I was really looking forward to seeing your Ancient Ram Inn video, as I visited a few months ago and did a video on the place. Kayak. Kayak. Can't pronounce it. Yeah, if you haven't heard already, that video was due to go out tonight at 8 p.m. We did a video on it where Sammy went missing from the cottage, but we did a bit of footage on the cottage at the beginning. However, we had an issue with, or I had an issue with processing it. It wasn't processed in HD or 4K in time. So tomorrow night, 8 p.m, that's coming out now. You being local to Berkshire. Who's in Berkshire? I'm not in Berkshire. Not worth doing jails, Curtis. To be honest, with the backlash. Yeah, Lisa, that's what I say. It wouldn't be an auditing type video. It would be more documentary kind of video with a little bit of beautiful cinematic footage in there, and some history on the place and some notorious stories, if there are any. Did I do any video on... Did you investigate the Ram? Not really. It was closed when we went there. It's closed. We've got some cool footage of the inside the windows and stuff like that. Yeah, I am used to backlash, but I don't want to be going there and just... Berkshire. It said Berkshire. Yeah, you're right. See, that's... I don't even know where it is. I see. I understand the uploading issues are a real pain for us. Really looking forward to watching it. Yeah, look, the file was like 21 or 22 gigabytes in size, and I've only got my phone. And where I live, I don't have 5G or Wi-Fi at the moment, so I had to travel to a 5G mast and sit there for 2 or 3 hours while it uploaded. It took all night, and then the processing took forever. And I didn't want you guys to watch it in 480p, basically. 480p, there's no point watching a video. So I thought, save it for tomorrow. Everybody all day can have the build-up for it, and we'll go from there. Essex, Thurrock, Stamford Le Hope, Brentwood. I work near Brentwood. I worked in Romford. All right, everybody, what's everybody doing then? You're local to Guildford Castle, aren't you? I wouldn't say I'm local to Guildford. It's not that far. It's not too far. Romford is London. Not really. Well, no, it's not London, is it? Romford, it's like... No, it's not London. Maybe just on the border, but it's definitely Essex. It's interesting, you know, to get people's opinions on what they like to see in a video. Norfolk. Last time I went to Norfolk, Arumacar, the roads there are like no other. Absolutely terrible roads over that way. Thanks, Truth Searcher. Try my best. Guessing Guildford Castle not driving distance then? Yeah, it's driving distance, of course it is. But it's not, I wouldn't say it's close. I don't know how far it is away, but it's not like, I wouldn't call it close. No motorways in Norfolk. Yeah, I noticed that earlier. I looked at the map and I was like, there are no roads in Norfolk. So weird. Guildford Cathedral is amazing. Yeah, Guildford Cathedral, Salisbury. Did I used to film the videos where cars would drive in the floodwaters? I watched them a lot of the time. I think I remember you said it. Yes, I did. I've got a channel for that. Channel is Curtis Cool Stuff. Curtis space cool space stuff. I've got a lot of videos on that channel, to be fair, but I haven't uploaded anything for a while. Had a couple of shorts on there go viral. Built the channel up nicely, but I don't really go on there anymore. It's not my thing. That was a prime example of a topic being viral, but there was not really an interest in it, and morally it's a little bit messed up. You know, you're filming people's misery, aren't you? Any ideas on actual missing people in the south? Kieran, good idea. That would be good. We need some information on that for sure. What distance is close to people? I think 30 miles is close for me. Yeah, 30 miles ish. Yeah, 30 is not too bad. Thanks, Sammy. I need subscribers from that channel on this channel, not from this channel on that channel. I don't go on that channel much anymore, but there's some funny videos on there. Oh, Sarah, was it my videos you watched? That's funny. That's cool. That's funny. Explore abandoned properties. Interesting one. I'm all up for exploring and stuff. I like that kind of thing. Still good for people to see. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. 43, missing from Bristol, Gloucestershire, missing since. Oh, a long time missing then. I wonder how many people are missing and out there, and unfortunately they're no longer with us anymore. I wonder how many there are that are just there, unfound. Must be quite a few. "92 people. Hello everybody, welcome. Comment defamation. Yes, the pusher. Yes, Manchester pusher. Some guy went missing in my local area recently and was found on a beach 5 minutes away. Very sad. Haunted areas in close proximity in Lake District, Santon Bridge, and location Old Wesleyan Chapel, built on a graveyard now. Okay, that sounds cool to me. Arness Vale. Yes, Heather, you mentioned that. That could be one for Sammy, that one. Although, if there's a gate, she may have to wait in the car. We can't be having a 3-hour delay again like that time. Yeah, there must be a lot. Must be a lot of people missing. All right, what we're going to do, I need to sort out these copyright emails. So we'll do 5 minutes and then I'll go and do that. Just wanted everyone to let everybody know about the video being tomorrow, not tonight. We've done that. We've got a fair few good ideas for future videos. Stuff to think on channels. Yeah, the Source Networker. You'd think that would be the case, wouldn't you? Lots of fantastic filming. See, lots of your... Okay, Ellie, you'll like tomorrow's video then. We've got a lot of that in tomorrow's video. Broadmoor would make a good video. Is Broadmoor even open? Is it, or is it like an abandoned jail now? What is it? Someone said another person is missing from where Derek Clayton went missing, but weren't they found? DH is still alive. If he weren't, you be putting his full name wouldn't be a prob. Hope you understand. DH? Who's DH? Thanks, Wendy. We'll see you tomorrow for the big video, 8 o'clock. Lots of people are going to tune out now, I guess. I'm going to tune out myself in 5 minutes. 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Got to check out those copyright emails and subscribe to Epidemic Sounds again to make sure that I don't get copyrighted off them. Yeah, that's probably the case, unfortunately. I agree with that. So, everybody, are we all going to be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock? Kayak, definitely be back. 8 PM, hopefully be a big one tomorrow. Find the missing girl from the Ram Cottage. Missing girl goes missing and we find her. No, we try to find her, sorry. Cheers, Chris. See you tomorrow. Tintern Abbey by Chepstow. It's supposed to be haunted. That's cool. I like it over there. We'll have a look there. Thanks, Cara. See you tomorrow. Laney, 8 o'clock tomorrow. Thanks, everybody, for the donations on this live. 3 minutes, 8 PM tomorrow. Sammy, was you scared last night? Thanks, Ellie. Thanks for watching. 2.5 minutes. Thanks, Jackie. What's that, Heather? I think Sammy took a slug home for a pet from there. Ooh, blue. Right, guys, 2 minutes left. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Back tomorrow on the main video. Hopefully we'll have our moderators in. Layla, Sammy, Shirley. Sammy, have you been bleeding yet anywhere? Have you been bleeding from the graveyard at all? Thanks, Cara. Good night. See you tomorrow, Sue. Good night, Paula. $8 PM tomorrow, Boston, Lincolnshire. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Something a bit different, but it's quite entertaining, especially when Sammy's on the screen. Yeah, I think the Pink Vest does show my tan more. To be fair, yeah. So many bruises from the gate, probably, when you decided to sit on it for like an hour. 50 seconds. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Tomorrow, stay tuned, 8 o'clock. Big video. Okay, Heather, sounds good. Right, everyone, thanks for coming, and we will be back tomorrow, 8 o'clock, in the live chat on the video. Good night, Lainey. Now I'm going to respond to these copyrights and see if I can sort it out.